pushed the on-off button and nothing happened. I had to push it again. Calvin Castine at Chazy Central Rural School. It's the 8th day of January 2012. Elvis Presley's got another year under his belt. Yeah, Elvis Presley's birthday. This is Willsboro and Chazy. I do not have the Willsboro lineup. Took me too long to find the Chazy lineup. Starting maybe 3 minutes early, so that's not really the problem. Officials, we have Paul Gehrig over this way, Peter McMillan over that way. I am a little further down, quite a bit further down than where I usually am. A little shot off the side of the backboard by Riley Roberts. Let's see, Connor Morris, 21. I hope this is the right roster I'm looking at. I hope this is the modified. This is modified basketball, Willsboro at Chazy. Let's see, 15 is Doran, I know that. Yep, Cameron Doran. Recognize the red hair, so I'm all set. At the far end here, normally I get over that away, the other side there, but I show up in Willsboro's here with all three teams. And the JV and varsity, they all wanted to sit on the top row, so that whole section through there, all the top row is taken. So we weren't able to get our usual spot. If I'd gotten here at 3:30, maybe I could have. There's a basket by Hunter Thomas. Let's see, out there for Chazy, 21 is Connor Morris. 15 is Cameron Dorn. 13 is Hunter Thomas. 23, Riley Roberts. And 10 is Peyton Hilborn. Looks like we're going to have a lot of traffic in this area, but we'll get what we get. Wife Judy has agreed to cover the Champlain Town Board meeting, so I don't have to be there. Ty Conderoga is visiting Northeastern in boys basketball. We could have been there, but we chose to be here. So we want to remind all the Chazy fans that we need viewer support. And let's see. I know we've got a grandfather in there, but grandparents, I should say, in there. But outside of that, I'd say we got zero support from these folks here at Chazy. We are here covering. And considering this is viewer-supported local television, it's probably unfortunate. And the folks whose children are involved expect Hometown Cable to still be here when these kids are playing varsity. Whether it be soccer, basketball, or baseball. And maybe they've got to start supporting our efforts. Those guys went hard into the wall down there. Let's see, 24, Gage Duquette is in. I think that's the only addition to the lineup right now. 4 minutes and 12 seconds to go in the first quarter. Joe Fish is the coach for Chazy. Again, we do not have the Willsboro lineup. They will take 5 minutes at halftime. We will see if we can sneak down there and get their names at that point. Oh, reaching in. And number 11. He got the worst of it. He jumped in front of Peyton Hilborn. Hilborn kept on going. Wasn't slowed down the least by number 11, and number 11 went rolling on the floor. So looks like he's okay. We have timeout on the floor. Hilborn will inbound it. Hilborn with a rebound, short. That big number 40 grabbed it. And we have a tie ball game, 2-2 with 3:24 on the clock. Morris bringing it up. And controlled by Red. Doran helps us back. Out of bounds. Now have Willsboro ball. Not much chance of stopping that fellow. 4-2 Willsboro. 2:51 to go in the first quarter. Modified boys basketball from the 8th of January 2013. The temperature was 36 outside when we shut our car off. It's the start of January thaw that's supposed to run for about a week. And we look forward to that. They go down to near zero last night. In fact, my car said -2 when I left Northeastern Clinton after the Seton Catholic Northeastern girls game. So having the temperature up above freezing is a welcome change. We travel. Sub in for the Willsboro. 2:07 showing in the first period. 4-2 the score. Ran into Paul Gehrig's misses at the Chazy Orchards today. We were there buying some apples, and so was she. She and their son George was there. Looking to get some fine Chazy Orchard apples. The secret to longevity. Eat a couple apples every day. By Morse. Score holds at 4-2. We're still in the backcourt, 10 seconds. And we'll have a traveling called. A white ball. Steps there by Hilborn. Yeah, he's doing the T-Berry shuffle before he started dribbling. He probably doesn't even know what the T-Berry shuffle is, but he was doing it anyway. .107. And Doran comes up with it. There might be one family that within the last year has supported us. Now that I think about it, there is a family out there. Sent us a contribution via the internet. So we'll have one out of however many there are. There's Morris, 36 seconds to go in the opening quarter. Morris doing the shuffle. So Willsboro leading by 4-2 will get it back. 22.6 on the clock, knocked out by Hilborn. Seconds, a lot of time. Not much squaring up there by Gage Duquette. Square up to the basket. In and out. And that'll end the first period with Willsboro leading Chazy 4-2 here on viewer-supported hometown cable. This young lady brought her stuffed animals along. Free admission for all stuffed animals. As far as I know, it's free admission for everybody, but I don't know that for certain. I'm 99% sure. Second quarter is underway. Let's see, we got Morris is still there. Riley Roberts is back in. 31, that's Kyle Cahoon. 23, that's Riley Roberts, is at him. 4, Eli Moak. And 12, Brian McAfee. McAfee is upended. Shots are missed. Warriors turn it over and Chazy will bring it back. Taking us 2 minutes to get through the first 50 seconds here. 2 minutes of recording time. That means the clock has been stopped for over half the time. We are back in action. The two-shot foul. I think he said Roberts with the foul. That one's good. 5-2 Willsboro. Roberts into Morse. Steal and layup for the Warriors. It puts it up to 7-2. It's only 3 points, but it sounds a lot on the line. Side of his foot, side of the sneaker touched the out of bounds line. Oh, steal. Layup is missed. McAfee gives to Roberts, back to McAfee. And he is leveled. Number 30, where he is, Nate McDowell. He originally was number 11, but he's number 30, Nate McDowell in. Chazy would be a little closer if they could make a foul shot or a layup. Short, pulled down by the Warriors. No defense in the backcourt, but as soon as you get across that midcourt line, and we're going to have a foul on McDowell, who was just in. Those guys were trying to inbound it, and Paul Garrett was still giving the foul to the scorebook. That's why they have the referee handle the ball now. So there's, all right, warning, can't reach across on defense, and the player is inbounding. You can't reach out of bounds when they slap at the ball. So first time is a warning, the next time it's a technical. What do we got? Whatever it is, it's red ball. 4:20 on the clock. There's a steal. No travel. Oh, McAfee with the steal. Three seconds on Roberts. Under 4 to go in the half. 7-2 to score. I'm going to go out of bounds. we're going to just mention some names here since we may skip somebody on the Chazy side. We want to make sure to get all their names. Andrick Hunyor is number 1, Eli Moak 4, Hutch LeBombard 5, Peyton Hilborn 10, Nate McDowell 30, Ryan McAfee 12, Hunter Thomas 13, Cameron Lee is crossed off my list here. He's number 14 if he's around. Cameron Dorn is 15, Connor Morse is 21, Riley Roberts 23, Great Gage Duquette is 24, Joseph Pilon is 25, Kyle Cahoon 31, and Ed Bacher is 32, but he also is crossed off my list, so he may not be on the squad any longer. Out of bounds. Moak and somebody else fighting for it. Off red. Let's see, McDowell will bring it up. Roberts is blocked. Got to protect the ball. Have a foul. An opportune time for that. It's a green ball. And we got 1 and 25. Andrick Hunyor and Joseph Pilon. Under 3 remaining in the first half. 7-2 Willsboro. Broken up there. It's McDowell all over the place there, swatting the ball away. .231 remaining. And thrown in by Nate McDowell. So he makes it a 7-4 ball game. So make it 9-4. Have a Chazy timeout. 1:48 remaining in the half. They're trailing 9-4 against Willsboro. Roberts will inbound it. Got it short by McDowell. That's going to be a little walking. Joseph Walker Pilon. 1:26 and a half. Ooh, nice shot. Fellows made the last couple of baskets for Willsboro. 11-4, they're up by 7 now. Down it. Down it. McDowell. Showing some tenacity. And we'll see if he can make the three-point play. In the meantime, whoop, we've got McAfee back in. Looks like he might have replaced Pilon. 11-6, 109 to go, second quarter. Quick hands. Oh, quick hands. This guy came to play. McDowell pulls up with a 14-footer. I think it's off McDowell, who swatted the ball out. 47.7. And McDowell has it again. Trying to get it to Roberts. And Eagles come up with it. Honeyore, yep, Honeyore. No defense in the backcourt. So the Chazy ball with 18.6 left in the half. Have a Eagle timeout. Dow saves it, but the Warriors get it. There are 4 Warriors there and no Eagles in the vicinity. Three seconds. That's the buzzer beater. Adds 2 more and makes it 13-6 at the half here on viewer-supported hometown cable. So I made the trip over there to get the roster for Willsboro, and all the Willsboro coach had in the book was first name, had the number and the first name, like Matt L. or so Rob McAuliffe said if you guessed Seward or Bigelow, you could probably be right half the time, but 13-6. Dorn takes it away, gives to Hilborn. Not sure what the call was, but it's going to be a white ball. McDowell to Hilborn. Oh, good job there by Hilborn to keep the ball alive. Save, but Willsboro picks it up. Red ball. traveling music for a foul. Double dribble. Let's see, McAfee is back in, replacing Doran. A foul on Hilborn. Two more for the Warriors. 15-6, 4:44 to go in the third. There's a steal. Layup is missed. And swatted out of bounds by Chazy. Another youngster coming in for Warriors. Willsboro with 3 men on the bench. Chazy's got, oh gosh, they got 2, 4, 6, 7, at least 7 on the bench. And a couple of girls keeping stats. Jump ball, good defense there by Hilborn. We have 24, Gage Duquette in for Roberts. Well, we're going to have a foul called on Morse. .355 in the third quarter, 15-6, Willsboro. It's going to be a foul on McDowell. Again, thinking of Paul Garrick and seeing his wife Amy today. After we stopped at the orchard, my wife and I stopped in at the cattle barn and picked up a nice perch dinner. Actually, 2 of them. Hot soup. I couldn't eat all my perch dinner at lunchtime, so I got 3 or 4 pieces waiting on me when I get home. So I'll give you a good feed there at the cattle barn. A little bit short. A little bit short. He said he was crowding me. He was crowding me. What was I supposed to do? Warren will grab a seat and Roberts will come back in for her. You got to give me my space, coach. (17-6). double dribble. Moak has it. Morse. He's got to come to the ball more. The defense is coming to the ball. Chazy is not. Stood up with it. Stood up. It's called the travel. Even if his feet don't move, you cannot get from a floor position and stand up. You have to be dribbling it or pass it to someone. 2.5. Oops, there's that zoom. I'm looking at the score clock. So much time is left. The camera keeps zooming. That happens to me at least once or twice a game. Sometimes more often. 19-6. The camera has a zoom that doesn't stop unless I manually stop it. Once I start zooming in or out, it just keeps going. Whether my finger's on the button or not. Another 2 for the red team. 21-6. Third quarter has been all Willsboro. They led 13-6 at the half. 1:40 to go in the third period. Moak will bring it back in. Give it to Roberts. Defense in the backcourt. 1:17 remaining in the third. 21-6 Willsboro. Stolen. Morris gives to 24 Ducat. Jump ball. Oh, we see Hunyor is back in, number 1. I heard he moved here from Alaska. There's Moak up to Morse. Off red, says Pete McMillan. Roberts will inbound it. Red bar. 30 seconds. Two more for Willsboro. So they've outscored Chazy 10-0 here in the third. 14 seconds to go. Look out. Survival of the fittest here. Duquette jumped right on top of Hunyor. 5.7. Now it's 3.2 and the Cougar on the Eagles side. Not much sense in rolling it when you're 5 feet away from the guy. 23-6 after 3 here on viewer-supported hometown cable. Willsboro ball in the final 7 minutes is underway. January 8th, 2013. Push on red. Hilborn was pushed to the floor. Wait for the refs handle it. We have 31 and 30 back here. 31 is Kyle Cahoon. He gives it to Nate McDowell. So we got Dorn on the floor. We got Hilborn and Thomas. Warriors take it away. Same team. Same team. You got to pay attention to who's around you. Chazy could have had that rebound easily, except they were fighting over it. No, it's Thomas. Yeah, gives to McDowell. Miss. White ball. Subs in for the Warriors. Take it away. Easy two. He's wide open. Nobody between him and the basket. Hilborn gives to McDowell. Red ball. Push. Red ball, 4:54 on the clock. Have a slap on Cahoon. Willsboro will inbound it. Red ball, 4:39 on the clock. Air ball, back down by Cahoon. Goes to Thomas. He travel. He slid that back foot. it for the Warriors. McDowell. The Dorn. 4:02 to go in the game. Dorn kept it in the forecourt. White ball. Went off. 24, 4, and 12. So it's Duquette, Moak, and McAfee in for the Eagles. Another easy 2 for Willsboro. 29-8. That's 16-2. Willsboro's outscored Chazy thus far in the second half. Taken back by McDowell. And on the line. Duquette was trying to save it, but his foot was on the line. Two more for Willsboro. Chazy cannot stop the big guy. Warriors clear the bench. They lead by 23 with 2:13 remaining. Now we got Hunyor back in. He's going to replace McDowell. Under 2 to go. Hunyor with it. McAfee said, "Where are you going with my ball?" Where are you going with my ball? Intentional foul. Not flagrant, but intentional. Or is it? They're going to call it intentional? No. No. They're not going to call it intentional. It looked that way for a minute. Yeah, it certainly wasn't accidental, but I think it's going to be a 1-and-1. I guess they only shoot 1 instead of a 1-and-1. Shooter across too soon. Oh, no basket. remains 31. Those big guys get the inside position. A bucket underneath for the Warriors, 33-8. Too strong. 46.2, less than a minute to go in this one. Holds the rim. Rebounded by McAfee, and we have a foul. .3 remaining. Travel. Now it's 14.3 remaining. On your 1.1. 33-8, a 25-point victory for Willsboro. They defeat the Chazy Central Rural School Modified Boys, and that's the way it was on this 8th day of January 2013, Elvis Presley's birthday. You're watching viewer-supported local television, Hometown Cable. Win, lose or draw, TV worthy of your support, Hometown Cable. And we really need you folks from Chazy to step up and start supporting our continuing efforts, Hometown Cable.
Good tomorrow.